Well, before we can solve the problem of climate change, we need to solve another problem, the indifference and the general inaction by the majority of the people. And one way to do that is by engaging their pocketbook, by finding a problem, and that people can save money by doing things that help delay climate change. One possibility is to level the demand on the electrical transmission and distribution grid. So right now that's a problem in Texas on a couple days rolling in blackouts or brownouts because everyone has their air conditioner on. But in general, as people turn to using electricity as their source of energy, there's going to be increased demand. And if we could have a level demand, that would increase the capacity without an expensive construction program. So the idea is to have time-of-day tariffs, which no one has to sign up for, time-of-day tariffs and time-of-day meters, which are used in part and in places in the United States already and for particular purposes, but to set it out as a national strategy. So that's the point of this podcast, shall we say, that it's time now to engage the hearts and minds of the common man, of the free market, to engage our economic mechanisms to the solution of climate change, not depend on big organizations to do everything. Let them continue to try to do everything, but most of the big organizations are resisting doing anything. But the point is simply, it's time to engage the public, to engage the public imagination, to engage the public wallet. And a key feature, maybe the key feature of this plan is that it be publicly known what effect this tariff is expected to have, what effect it's supposed to have. It's supposed to shift the demand curve by how much? And I assume that the reason that this is generally not done is because no one likes to be subject to criticism from someone else to say, well, you didn't really meet your targets, did you? But that's so important. It's so important that the targets be understood when they're set, and we be able to tell how we're doing, whether this project is successful or not, so that if it's not introduced at the national level, it can be introduced state by state, and upon the success of the project, once we get it working correctly, it can be copied by other states. Very important.